Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Biggie Angels, let it up.
A give to Wilson up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 now from the 46. Williams from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Williams on the play action. Connects looks downfield, on target to Burton. And they make the tackle at the 38.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Williams has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, volunteer.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Vegas.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Sanders sends it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
18.
Stroud now on 3rd. It's a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead, it's Wilson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let it slip.
They'll go right back to Wilson. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give him 5 on the play, and that'll be first down Chicago.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Moore going in motion left. First down throw by Williams. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Let it slip.
Now Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let it slip.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Shove here on 1st down. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. After the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Wilson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. To throw, Williams. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. complete on 3rd and goal. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that brings up 4th and goal. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Sanders sends it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm. They start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Sanders all set to send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins tie things up in the 1st. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. We're at 6-0 on the scoreboard. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. This makes it up to the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Now Wilson fights his way through a tackle. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Here's Wilson again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Williams set to pass. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. Give him the 1st half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the gun, Stroud. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Look the hot, look the hot. Here we go. White Tony, 118. What's up?
Stroud off the play fake. It's caught left side by Hill. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
At the 40-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right. 118. What's up? 19 Texas.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Hot and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Hey, Uno Mars.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
All right.
They run the counter to Achane. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
What's up? Hey, south. 118. What's up?
Shotgun now for Stroud. She's made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Swap. Tonight.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pass brought in by Burden. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
Yards. And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
What is that?
Again, it's Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On play action, Williams. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Sanders sends it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds his back, H.N. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Tony.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ruben Hipple light the 2nd with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 42-yard
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet, but that's big time. every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, Williams. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now Williams setting up the screen. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Williams on the play action. Buying some time right. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. And he's into the end zone. No time left, and they take the lead right as halftime arrives. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
A waste of time.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19 Texas. 18. What's that?
Third and long for him here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He has it at the 22. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Williams set to pass. Dialing up a receiver screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down.
Williams to throw on 1st. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
To the air yet again. Williams completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Williams again. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 12. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
118.
Shotgun now, first round. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 118. What's up? He going to go.
From the gun, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Swap. Another swap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That finds Pittman, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's Achane on the inside again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Oh, Eric. 118.
Here's Stroud now. His running back hauls it in deep right. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Hey, Uno. Tony. Back.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Makes the catch. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Complete to Jalen Hyatt. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Hey, south. 118. What's that? Why Tony?
Here's Stroud. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. And he gets this one to go after a couple of misses already in this game.
Bears 26, Dolphins 19. Joshua Party to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Going play action. Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's his fullback. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. That's a handful of field goals for him now, Kate. In fact, 5 in this game, and they've needed every one of them to put together the lead they do have as we sit here at this point in the game.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. 118. What's that?
To the air, Stroud.
The first down pass. Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Oh, ready. Hey, Uno. Tony. Buggy.
Back to throw, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Stroud now on 3rd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. At the 20. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from them. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Dolphins 26. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 1. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. We put a receiver in motion left. First down throw by Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So it'll be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Put the body on the line for his team. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Williams from the gun. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. 3rd and long for him here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They'll bring out Ty Zettler to send it away on 4th down. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And it takes a bounce that sends it across the sideline. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 45. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Finds Hyatt. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And now it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air yet again, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. This is Wilson. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and 2. Williams to the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Ty Zettler, the one to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
What's up?
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
He's taken down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ow, what's that? 18, what's that? 2J.
Shotgun now, first round. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Hill. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins up by 4. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Oh, ready? 18, what's that?
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He'll look to throw it. The throw left side finds Burden. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here he is to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's a gain of 10.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Just 40 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Finding Burden. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now to throw. It's on target to Moore. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Working inside the red zone. Setting up the screen. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
At the 4-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the carry, it's Wilson. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 33. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, uno. South. Why Tony?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Tony.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty from the right hash. This is going to be a 51-yarder. And his kick is blocked. So the Bears take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Miami.